Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mother, I'm Still Hungry Food Review. I am your host, Operate Manuel. This week we have new items from Taco Bell. I know, never happens. I'm just going to retrieve this food for you so you can all bask in its beautiful glory. Napkins. You're probably wondering, Operate Manuel, what are these? Well, I took notes. In front of me today, we have the Cantina Chicken Toasted Cheddar Street Chalupas. Now, in this container right here, I know, this small little container, we have a plethora of items. You see, inside here is a chalupa shell with toasted cheddar on the outside of it. And inside we have our slow roasted chicken, we have our chili lime crema sauce, our onion and cilantro blend, and cheese. Right here, in this beautiful little package, we have our, excuse me one moment, Flamin Hot Burrito, which contains sour cream, nacho cheese sauce, Flamin' Hot Fritos, Flamin' Hot Rice, seasoned beef, and of course, all wrapped in a beautiful tortilla. And what is this, you may be asking? I know, I'm wondering the same thing. We have here Caliente Cantina Chicken Nacho Fries. Interesting. Inside contains nacho cheese sauce, sour cream, although I have removed the sour cream, because I simply don't like it. I've kept it in here as I think I can handle it in burrito format, but I don't think this would go as well, so it has been eliminated. We also have normal cheese, caliente sauce, fiesta strips, slow roasted chicken, and of course, nacho fries. Now, you're probably wondering, Operate Manuel, aren't all of these just the same items and ingredients in a slightly different form factor? I would like to think yes. However, I seem to have not received any utensils for this. I'll remember that, Taco Bell. However, I simply can't think of a reason you would be wrong. I'm going to try it nonetheless, and I will let you know what I think. You can see right here, the street chalupa with all of that toasted cheddar right on the outside, getting everywhere. I'm going to try it now. let me start off by saying this is not the worst item that I have had from Taco Bell. However, it is not good. It is quite the disappointment, actually. I've had so much better from these wonderful folks over at the Taco Bell, and this is just not up to par. You see, the toasted cheddar chalupa shell is quite tasty. However, I taste little more than that. Inside we have, again, slow roasted chicken. Can't really taste it. Chili lime crema sauce. Would have loved to taste that. Simply cannot. Onion and cilantro blend is simply gone. I taste just bread and toasted cheese. Perhaps I shouldn't be so harsh. We still have 2 more items to go. I'm simply going to move on for now. You can keep an eye on that. And try the Flamin Hot Burrito. Now this does have sour cream in it, which I am not a fan of, but I think that I can handle it in this tiny, beautiful form factor. Going in. Now, I would call that a slight improvement. I do miss the toasted cheese on these chalupa shell, but it is quite refreshing to be able to taste the ingredients. You see, I can taste the flaming hot Fritos, and the flaming hot rice, and the seasoned beef. I cannot taste the sour cream, but that is as I had wished, so I cannot complain. Yeah, this has flavors in it. Revolutionary, especially for Taco Bell. I know they've been working on that for a long time. As the cheapest item on this table, pretty easy buy coming from me. I think that you at home could go to a Taco Bell right now, order a Flamin' Hot Burrito with or without the sour cream. You can't taste it. And you would go home and eat it and say, yes, I ate food. It had meat and other things in it. I believe this can accomplish that. Moving on to the, one moment, Caliente Cantina Chicken Nacho Fries. Let's see what we have in here. Not an easy container to open. I wouldn't trust your grandmother with that. Inside we have quite a few colors. Now, if I were a smarter man, I would walk down out of this room, down those stairs into my kitchen, and I would grab a fork. However, given that I have company over and I look absolutely stupid, I will not be doing that. I will simply be enjoying this meal as Taco Bell intended. By giving me no utensils, I will be using my hands. I apologize. Now, can I recommend eating this in a suit? Probably not. I have had a slight accident, and my tie will forever shame me for it. But can I recommend eating this not in a suit? Possibly. The nacho cheese does taste quite good with the nacho fries as is designed. The slow roasted chicken is able to stand out on its own in this form factor. The Fiesta strips offer a nice crunchy mix up into this beautiful concoction. However, the Caliente sauce gets me a little bit confused. You see, all of the flavors in this are very calm, savory, with a hint of sweetness. And then the Caliente sauce comes out spicy, incredibly sweet, and sour. It's possible that that sour taste could have blended better with the inclusion of sour cream. I don't know. As I have excluded it from this dish, I will never know. But it is a little bit jarring. But as is the motto of Taco Bell, I have had worse. You know, I do think that that Caliente sauce is bringing things down quite a bit. It almost brings in a sort of fruity flavor in a dish that you don't want any fruit in. It's very strange. Not sure what Taco Bell was thinking with that addition, but does it ruin it? I would have to say that it does, in fact, ruin that meal. I simply don't want to see it anymore. I want it out of my sight. I don't want to taste it, that's for sure. And I'm going to give the Caliente Cantina Chicken Nacho Fries a 4.767 out of 10. I have had worse, but I could not recommend this very easily. Moving backwards onto the Flamin Hot Burrito, I believe it was called. Yes, I am correct, as always. I will try it one more time to give you my final score. Now this is quite strange. We've had a bit of a mishap here with that last bite that I just took. You see, before, when I was trying this, you had the beef, you had the cheese sauce, you had the sour cream, possibly. But those seem to have gone away at the end of this burrito, leaving me with just flaming hot rice, flaming hot Fritos, and tortilla. It was a very dry, crunchy, but not in a fun way experience. And I think that might have to dock this a few points. I think I'm going to have to give the Flaming Hot Burrito a 6.27 out of 10. And coming all the way back to the Cantina Chicken Toasted Cheddar Street Chalupas, I will again give this one more bite before I decide my final score. Although it seems the chicken is trying to leave the chalupa as if it were a chicken coop. Now I know that I said earlier that you cannot taste any of the ingredients other than the toasted cheddar chalupa shell, and for the most part that still rings true. However, I do believe that the flavor of the chalupa shell covered in toasted cheese carries quite a bit of weight. I find myself yearning for it as I'm trying these other meals. And for that, I have no choice but to give the Cantina Chicken Toasted Cheddar Street Chalupas a 6.384 out of 10. As always, with Taco Bell, a disappointing experience. Many items here had a lot of potential, and it has gone nowhere. I would like to thank you all for joining me in another episode of Mother, I'm Still Hungry Food Review. I have been your host, Operate Manuel, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.